word just open up something to you right quick. We're going to partake of the Holy Communion. Thank God for those who helped assist me through that. Needed that. Amen. Hallelujah. All right, say this.
Living single.
Living single. I started to put up there, I want to be single again, but y'all might have taken that the wrong way. Y'all don't imply I'm talking about, whips, and that ain't even it. So sometimes you have to modify your message, but the saints' minds are kind of weak, Always take stuff out of context. So I said, let me shorten this so it won't imply the wrong. That's the first thing you're going to talk about. You won't be able to hear what I'm saying, what the real I'm trying to say, Use a little wisdom in that. Living single. Say, I'm living single.
I'm living single.
Y'all married, that fruit of you too. But that ain't about, this ain't about that right there. Living single. This is what John Dickinson said. We say this all the time, but it is a true quote, that united we stand, divided we fall. It is a true quote. United we stand, divided we fall. Blaise Pascal, great philosopher, wrote about theology as well, says, there is only unity or confusion. It ain't no middle ground. There's only unity or there's confusion. There's no in between. Let's see how we go into this. This won't be a long time. I'm going to go to Mark chapter 3, verses 24 through 26, and I'm going to pick up the conversation. How can, Jesus is speaking and answering his critics who accused him of working by the demon Beelzebub. And so he opens up and challenges him with this question, and he moves on to say, how can Satan cast out Satan? Look what he goes over to say. Does somebody say, I'm living single? I'm all by myself again. Trying to get back to the basics. All right. Look what Jesus said. If a kingdom is divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house is divided against itself, that house cannot stand. Now he gets all the way down. He brings it from a kingdom to a house. He personalizes it so this word is applicable to all, even right down to the individual. And this is where he picks it up. If Satan has risen up against himself and is divided, he cannot stand.
Yes.
But has an end. We're going to read Mark 3, the same, from the New Living Translation. See how it reads. It opens up a little bit more. So I'm just going to read it through again, but read it from the New Living Translation. So we pick up the words. Look how it gives some modern English. A kingdom divided, it's more specific, that's all. A kingdom divided by what? Civil war would You know, we had civil war here,
Yes.
North and South and all. That's why they were working to try to come to some agreement, because at the end of the day, we're going to kill each other, the North and the South, and nobody. He says, if a kingdom is divided by civil war, it will collapse. Similarly, a family splintered by feuding gonna fall apart.
Yes.
Woo. Get real today. Here we go. And if Satan is divided and fights against himself, he will not survive.
Yes.
A kingdom divided will collapse. A house divided gonna fall apart.
Yes.
A person divided will not survive. Because division kills.
Yes.
It's a killer. It's a destroyer. And that's why Satan used so much to keep us divided. But my focus today is on you, because house can be literally house, or it can be your body, which is the temple. House still applicable, meaning that if you are in personal turmoil, and that's where I'm going next,
Thank you, Lord.
same thing happens here. Here's the Amplified of Matthew 12, which is repeating the same thing. Any kingdom that is divided against itself is being laid waste. And no city or house divided against itself will continue to stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he'll become divided against himself and disunite. How then will he stand? And disunited. How then will he stand? On the contrary, he will surely fall.
Yes. Yes.
So let me give you the only one or two things I'm going to give you today. That the challenge that comes against success in your life, that's in whatever you do, does not come from the outside. It comes from the inside. You think it's the force of opposition pressing against you that's keeping you bound. No, baby, it's the turmoil on the inside of you that's keeping you bound. Division is not what somebody do to you. Division is what you do to yourself.
Yes.
So your greatest challenge is not from outside forces, but it comes from within.
Yes, Lord.
Jesus said even if Satan is against himself,
Yes.
he won't stand.
Yes.
So the challenge that comes against success in life does not come from the outside, but it comes from the inside. And it is called, simple word, internal conflict. Your greatest enemy today in the devil is not the devil, it's internal conflict. Your greatest war is not outside of you, it's going on the inside of you. Conflict destroys your peace, and if you can't get peace, you'll never be able to hear God. Because God doesn't speak in confusion. He speaks in peace. He will bring greater peace. But your mind has to be clear to hear the voice of God.